Welcome back. Sudan's currency strengthened to 18.5 pounds to the dollar from 20.2 on the black market at the weekend, following the lifting of trade sanctions by the United States. This has raised the glimmer of hope for recovery in the war-torn country. The decision to suspend 20-year sanctions and lift a trade embargo came after a U.S. assessment that Sudan had made more progress on counter-terrorism cooperation and on long-ranging internal conflicts such as in Darfur. Sudan's central bank has held the official exchange rate at 6.7 pounds to the dollar, but the currency is largely unavailable at that price. Foreign tourists are gradually returning to Tunisia after an Islamic militant attack on a beach in the resort in June 2015, which led to a decline in the tourism sector. The rebound has boosted revenues by 21% in the first 9 months of 2017 compared to 2016.
Holiday makers lie on sun lounges at a Tunisian luxury hotel where everything from the swimming pool to the wall paint, furniture at the shiny reception hall, police post at its gate, and even its name is new. Nothing reminds holiday makers of a day in June 2015 when an Islamist militant shot dead 39 foreigners in this beach resort, triggering an exodus of tourists from the North African country and severely damaging its economy. Thanks to a massive security presence and advertising abroad, some tourists have returned, helping boost revenues from the sector by 21% to $851.06 million in the first 9 months of 2017. Westerners are still reluctant to come back despite most countries having lifted travel warnings. But hotels have managed to fill rooms with Algerians and Russians, the latter group avoiding Egypt since Islamic State downed a Russian plane in October 2015. Alexander Maslenikov from Siberia, Russia, said he was enjoying the temperatures, while Lydia Maslenikov approved of the whole resort.
It's cheap, good price, good time, good hotel. I like everything.
The Steigenberger Kantui Bay in Sousse, a tourist beach town located some 150 kilometers south of the capital Tunis, reopened this summer after undergoing a facelift, dropping even its old name, Imperial Marhaba.
In terms of safety, we have taken a very big step forward.
She says the hotel is fully booked until October. Tourists account for about 8% of Tunisia's gross domestic product, provides thousands of jobs, and is a key source of foreign currency. But it has struggled since two major attacks in 2015. The first at the Bardo National Museum in Tunis left 21 tourists dead, while 39 mostly British holidaymakers were killed in the Sousse attack. Shopkeepers in Kantui Port missed their traditional clientele.
We are happy when there are English, Europeans, and general French, Italian, Dutch, really happy when they exchange with them, when we give them information. They live happy and they stay with us happy.
Officials say tourism revenues are rising, despite the risk from IS and a weak dinar.
Revenues for the period from January to September 20 increased by 21% in Tunisian dinars. In euros, we recorded a slight increase of 6.4%.
He says Tunisia aims to attract tourists from new destinations like China and Canada, as well as its traditional market like the United Kingdom and Germany. Tunisia has increased security in Sousse and other tourist spots, erecting checkpoints on main roads and at hotels after police came under fire for a slow response during the 2015 attack.
And back here in Nigeria, commodities exporters are appealing to the federal government to expedite action on the reconstruction of the Apapa Port roads as items packaged for export are at high risk of losses. The national president of Cashew Exporters Association, Mr. Tola Fashiru, at a forum, tells the media how the gridlock caused by the reconstruction and poor road networks impacts on business.
Export commodities, which include cashew nuts, cocoa, sesame seed, ginger, hibiscus, shea nut, gum arabic, and many others, are all perishable items that we know. And if we don't ship on time, these commodities will perish. They will lose the quality, they will lose value. for both exporters and the nation. The Apapa Road, Tinkan Road, all those axes have become a big embarrassment for the nation. How it happened, how it degenerated to that level over the years, we know it is not a problem caused by the present regime. We know that for sure. But we are at a crossroad right now, and something radical, something drastic needs to be done by our government to see that those roads are repaired. We must come up with serious ingenuity. We as exporters, we are going through a lot now. Our warehouses are full of commodities we cannot ship out. And I can tell you, if this situation persists, we are going to stop buying goods from the upcountry. We're going to stop buying goods from the farmers, and that will mean a great problem for our farmers and a great disincentive to our farmers. Because what is happening right now is that we're bringing goods from our country and they are being stored in our warehouses. We are not able to ship. Our capital is tied down. If we don't ship on time, these commodities will perish. They will lose the quality, they will lose value. Our truck drivers are idling away on the Apapa Road. You see them staying in the trucks for days, for weeks to get to the port. What should ordinarily take 4 hours from any part of Lagos is taking weeks.
And that's our program today. Thank you for watching. I am Bisi Adebayo.